Hey guys, Ken Furukawa here, and in this video, I'm going to update you guys on my case study where I'm building a profitable affiliate marketing business using the power of YouTube. And as you guys already know, I've implemented the 7-step action plan. So therefore, I have set up my website and I've also set up my YouTube channel. And now I am in the TAO Marketing Academy. And I've been following along week by week while I create my content. And weeks 5 and 6, which I'm updating you guys on, is all about conversion, productivity, and development. There's also some AI tool hacks in that lesson. So when you go into this lesson, the first part is going to be about conversion tracking. And so if you've already developed your website following along with the Taking Action Online 7-step action plan, this is where you're going to tweak it a little bit. Affiliate provides you with a template that you can import into your System.io account. And this is going to allow you to add in a funnel. When you add in the funnel to the mix to your website, you connect it. This is what's going to allow you to track conversions, meaning how many people come to my website, how many people have tried to opt into my lead magnet, and how many who have actually clicked on that, yes, I want to receive your lead magnet button. All right. So let me just show you what that's all about. So here's my website right here. And this is basically, if you look at it, this is the same template that Philip has provided. Very simple and easy to implement. He even provides you with the ChatGPT prompts too to help you guys with your content. But right here, if you recall, this right here, instead of this one button, was a opt-in form. Okay, so I would click the email address and there was a button right there. And so it not only served as my homepage, but also as my landing page. All right. But in this case right here, this is just a way for me to sort through the people who are just tire kickers versus the people who actually want my lead magnet. So when people click on this button right here, they're now taken to my opt-in form. This is step 1 of the funnel. Okay. This is where they can add in their information, click the consent box and then hit this button right here, and then they will then be taken to a thank you page, which is step number 2 in that funnel. Okay. So I'm able to track people as they go through this funnel, and not only do that, but also this allows me to tweak my funnel to optimize conversions, because this is not the final version of my lead magnet. I may change this altogether, but unless I get people coming over to opt in, I won't know if it's worth it or not. And the only way I'm going to get people to opt in is I got to create content, right? So that's the biggest part of this. And it's going to tie into what weeks 5 and 6 is all about. So let's go back over here. He's going to talk about 10xing your content creation and productivity hacks. And this is all about utilizing AI. And Philip's going to talk about this a lot. I mean, AI is everywhere. Let's face it, right? I use ChatGPT. That's my go-to tool. Other people use other tools as well. But it's really about utilizing these tools to increase your productivity and your content creation. That's what it's all about. And so I have utilized the AI, or I use ChatGPT to come up with ideas, to give me outlines on topics that I can speak about. And this really has helped me to speed up my content creation process. And when I first started, I was doing 1 video a week. And now I'm up to 2 videos a week. And I've created enough videos now where I've got like a 2-week buffer, which is really good because this allows me to focus on other aspects of my business, or, focus on other projects. All right. Then you get to create your own lead magnet. For those of you who are following along on the 7-step action plan, you know that Philip provides you with done for you lead magnets. It's all designed to help you move forward, because a lot of people get stuck creating their first lead magnet. But once you've built up a little bit of experience, a little perspective, this is when you can create your own lead magnet. So Philip's going to talk about creating your own lead magnet utilizing the power of AI. It's very simple. It's not easy, but it's very simple. And once you get the hang of it, then things will come a little bit easier to you. Lastly, the most importantly, though, is he talks about your ego and vanity metrics. This is the one thing that I know will stop a lot of you. And hopefully you're able to take this lesson to heart, watch it, rewatch it again if you have to, because this is super important, okay? You're going to find that when you're starting off with your business, that your ego and your need for approval is going to, or your need for an audience is going to be your downfall. And what I mean by that is, when people are going through the Marketing Academy and they're creating their blog posts or they're creating their videos, a lot of beginners are going to fall in the trap of feeling that they deserve an audience. That just because they published their blog post, it should get a lot of traffic. Just because they uploaded a video to YouTube, they should have people watching it instantly and it should go viral. But that's not the case. That's not the case. We all have to earn the right to get there. And unfortunately, if you cannot separate yourself from your ego and the vanity metrics, you're not going to get very far. I know from personal experience, from knowing certain people that have failed because they couldn't separate themselves from the vanity metrics. Okay. So the key when you're building a business, especially in the beginning, is to put your blinders on, to ignore the noise and just focus on the content and focus on helping your customers, the subscribers, or the people who are going to be watching your videos or reading your blog posts. It's all about providing value for your audience. Then he's going to be talking about essential tasks, which we'll talk about here in my checklist. So I've already been posting more than one content a week, so that's good. I'm ahead of schedule. I've done the conversion tracking, meaning I've added the funnel to my existing website, so that's been taken care of. Also, I've been using ChatGPT for a while, so for me it's something that a tool that I use every single day. So when it comes to 10xing my content creation and doing all that stuff, it's very helpful. And I encourage you guys to take the time to start learning how to use this, okay? Because it's really going to explode your business. He talks about explosive list growth right here. And this is all about, adding this lightbox, post footer, and short code. This applies to people who are following the 7-step action plan, who have built their business using WordPress, okay? If you're using System.io like I am right now, then this doesn't apply to you, okay? Because you've already added in the tracking and all that stuff, okay? With the funnel template that Philip provides you. And then lastly, this one is really important. He talks about the 80-20 reminder. And again, this is another part of business that you have to understand. This 80-20 rule is basically 80% of your time should be spent creating content. 20% of your time should be spent learning the tools. So I think a lot of beginners when they first start off get so excited and so caught up in the tools that they spend every waking moment trying to learn the tools. And what happens is they end up neglecting their content. So Philip is trying to remind us that you gotta create content. No matter what. 80% of your time needs to be spent creating content. 20% of that time should be spent learning the tools. Okay? Don't let anything stop you from creating content, right? You can devote a little bit of that time to learning tools, but don't neglect the content, because that is the reason why people are going to come to your blog. That's the reason why people are going to be watching your videos. And so you got to be constantly creating content. So guys, I hope you found this update to be helpful. I am now going to be diving into weeks 7 and 8 of the TAO Marketing Academy. If you haven't watched my entire case study, I've left the link down in the description below. Watch it from the beginning so you can follow along as I go through the TAO Marketing Academy. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get updated when I roll out another video. This is Ken Furukawa from Lead Magnet Authority, and I'll see you guys in my next video.